Hi ladies, I decided it might be a good idea to make you a video to show you how to get to the document that you need to fill out prior to TBT. And I just figured it would be an easy way for you to remember is if you watch me do it, and then you'll always have the video, you can just replay it. So just from the regular blank screen, I click into my Google Chrome. I think you guys use that. I'm already signed into Gmail. If you're not signed in, go ahead and sign in, or signed into Google, I should say. You're gonna come up here. You've got Gmail to the left, and then images next to that. And next to that, you've got like 9 gray boxes, and when you slide over that, it says Google Apps. So you'll click on that. Here's where you'll find your drive. Okay, this is your Google Drive. Click on that. Okay. So there's My Drive on the left-hand side of the screen under New, My Drive, Team Drives, and then Shared with Me. Click on Shared with Me because this is not a document that you own. Someone else owns it and they shared it with you. Here's what I like to do then. I like to search the drive. This is just way easier. I click up here in the search drive with the magnifying glass, and then that finally pops up. I see my cursor and I can begin to type. You're going to type Wilson TBT agendas, and before I even finish, you can see that it's popped up. You'll notice here it says number 1, Wilson TBT agendas and minutes. And then far left, that's a folder. Okay, that little symbol is a folder, and that just means that there are documents inside of that folder and possibly other folders. So we're gonna click on this. So not where I typed in, but just underneath it. It recognized what I was trying to search, and it said, oh, hey, I think you mean this. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that folder. Okay, and just as I said, there are probably other folders in it, and there are. It shows that there's a grades 2 to 3 TBT folder, grades 4 to 5 TBT folder, grades 6 to 8 TBT folder, and a grades K to 1 TBT folder. So, here, if we go to 4-5, which is your grade level, or grade levels, you'll see more folders. So now we've opened the 4 to 5 TBT folder, but we see there are more folders. Here's the ELA one, Angelo Paytech. This one says guides and original something or other. Math, Harrison, and I'm sure that says Gaskins. And then this says November, October, September. So really, if we go here, math, so none of your files are in here. So that's problematic. We're gonna want to, once we get you guys going, we're gonna wanna get all of your forms that you guys have completed and get them in here, okay? Now there's nothing in here, but that's okay. We can easily go backwards, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but say I just wanna skip back into this folder, the grades 4 to 5 TBT folder at Wilson. I can just click on it. I'm back at it, okay? All right, so we know that completed forms, we want to live here, but we're not there yet. So we'll click on this, guides and original, probably says forms. It does, guides and original forms. So there are no folders in here, but you can see it's just all documents. Now this one makes sense. 1, 2, 3. It's the fourth one. It says make a copy, Wilson. So I'll show you how to make a copy so that for each time we need a new TBT copy, you'll know how to make one. So here's your form, okay? It already has the grade level, grades 4 to 5. It had the date, and I took that out. It's got names. We'll fix those because it'll just be me, you, Elizabeth, and Leanne. So we'll fix these TBT roles and responsibilities. But here's the form, and we don't want to type in it. We want to use it as a copy, and so then I'll show you how to make a copy so that you guys both know how to. From here, you go into File, okay? Go down to 1, 2, 3, 4. It says Make a Copy. Click there. Now it asks me what I want to name it. So in my mind, I'd probably want to name it like the date, okay? So I can just type in. It's highlighted blue. You know, anytime we highlight something blue, excuse me, on Google Docs, we can go ahead and type in. It's letting us edit. So same with this. I can just go ahead and type in. So we're probably not going to have TBT this week. It'll probably be next week. So I think next week is February 6th. So we'll just pretend 2, 6, 19. And I'll just put Gaskins and Harrison. Okay. And it asks me some other things. Share it with the same people, copy comments. We don't need to do that. We just want to make a copy. So that this would be our new copy that we can type in. Okay. Now you see it just automatically opened a new tab with our copy that we can type in. Here's the original that we made the copy from. I'm just clicking up into the tabs, you know. We can switch between tabs at any time. All right. So here's the original. All right. And we just always want to have that. It's like the master years ago when you know, we'd make a copy at the copier. You know, when you get to your master, you don't want to use that one up. You want to save it to be able to make future copies. This is basically the same thing, just digitally. Okay. All right, so I just clicked out of the master because we no longer need it open. And so this would be where you guys would each week, after you make a new copy from the master, you would begin to type in, like say on Wednesday night, that would be the, you know, the latest Wednesday night or early Thursday morning, you would type in your, all your data and analyze it yourself, really, so that when TBT time comes later that day, Thursday, you know, you've sort of thought through, okay, what all is this telling me? So that we can have, you know, professional discussion around instructional strategies. Just, you know, okay, what do we think we should implement because of these numbers? You know, what's the story the data is telling us this week with this certain standard or this certain skill? Okay, so, and that's it. I'm going to click out of it. It will stay right where I've put it. So if we go back to, here's our drive, you can see now that there is this extra document that wasn't in there before, and it's exactly what I named it, 2619 Gaskins and Harrison. All right, so that's where it's living. Excuse me. we'll want to, after we get that filled out, I'll show you guys how to move it into where we, the folder that we need it to move into. So, okay, that's it. So hopefully this helps. Try it on your days off and, see how well you're able to navigate through it. All right. Thanks, girls. Bye.